is the all-new MG Aster, and it's been around 2 years since MG has been debuted in India. And so far they have launched 4 cars which are absolutely smashing their Indian market. And this car is based on the MG ZS EV, which is their electric car version, and it's ruling the charts absolutely well. So today this car will be just unveiled a couple of minutes back. So let's see how this car unfolds.
So here's the front look of the MG's new car with Aster, and the grille looks quite bold and imposing, especially the MG logo, which is quite huge in my opinion. And these headlights are quite stunning, especially the crystal finish, which looks quite awesome. And below these are the fog lamps. This is the top of the line Brit Dynamic, the 1.4 litre turbocharged variant with the automatic gearbox. And this one is the 6-speed, not the CVT model. In this we do get 1.5 litre naturally aspirated engine as well. And in turbocharged model it has a power of 144 PS, which is at par at the competition. So here's the side profile of the MG Aster, and it looks unmistakably the ZS EV, which the car is similarly based on. In international market we do get the petrol version of this car as well. So before the car's unveiled, there were quite a few rumors regarding this when MGs are going to launch the ZS petrol version, and they have done a really good job in the design department and the equipment level. And these are the LED tail lamps, which looks quite stunning. The looks are quite premium, and this is a complete premium car, you can say. The ADAS badging, the Aster badging, the ZS badging, as you can see. And let's check out the boot space as well. The boot is also quite spacious and roomy. You can fit couple of suitcases and luggage. So far I didn't have the official capacity of this boot, but as from the spacing front, it's quite spacious. And here we do get the 16-inch stepney, or you can say the spare tire, and it's quite heavy to close and open these doors. So truly they done a really good thing. So I was talking about the doors. It has the chrome touch finish, which looks quite premium rather than the chrome on full door. And this white color is the candy white color. We do get four more colors. The press color was the red one, the orange, black and grey. So these are the 4 more colors in this car, and the white color with the red interior looks absolutely sporty and classy. I've always been a fan of red interiors, but this car absolutely nails it. So coming on the alloy wheels, these are the 215/55 R 17-inch rubber from Continental Tires with the diamond cut design, and all 4 disc brakes in this model. If I'm talking about the dimensions of this car is longer, wider and taller than Creta by a very much small margin, but the wheelbase is quite short. So if I talk about the length, it is quite evident from Creta, but it's at parity from Seltos, like around 15 millimeters. The difference between the length with both those cars. So far I'm really excited to check out the interiors as well. So far MG just unveiled this car at their Jalandhar dealership, and couple of days later they're gonna unveil the prices as well. So I'm definitely sure the pricing will be at par with the rivals, or they're gonna undercut their rivals, because MGs are upping their game with all their cars are tops here in their respective segment. So let's hop onto the interior and let's see how it goes. So this is the interior of the MG's new car Aster, and here is the infotainment system, which is the 7-inch unit, part digital and part analog and the center screen looks quite impressive and massive. And here is the touchscreen infotainment system with hell lot of commands. And here is the assistive system with the, and these can understand the English as well, which is the combination of Hindi and English. And the premium interior is well justified as seen in the pictures and looks well in the real life. These are the carbon fiber touches along with the gear knob, and this is the 6-speed automatic unit along with the parking brake and the auto start stop function. And here is the key. It's similar to ZS model, and this is the armrest in sort of a maroonish red color, which looks absolutely premium. And coming back to on the steering wheel, this is the flat bottomish unit, and these are the wiper stalks and the light stalks both in the opposite side. And talking about its touchscreen, it's quite massive with the almost everything you can imagine, along with the 360-degree parking camera. It's not quite legible though, but we are in the dark environment, so it can be well justified in the real life how it's gonna be performing. And these are the buttons regarding the 360-degree camera and the traction control off. And these are the USB sockets along with the 12-volt function, but this car doesn't have the ventilated seats and the wireless charging function. So this is the huge panoramic sunroof, which looks absolutely nice and gives it the more premium look. And if I'm talking about its dashboard, this is the soft touch with the Brett Dynamic badging on it. And overall the cabin is quite premium, the visibility is quite impressive. So far this car is absolutely spacious, and everything is so far is absolutely brilliant if I'm touching everything, and it is giving a more premium touch. Otherwise in the other cars in this segment, if I talk about the Seltos and the other segment cars, you gonna have some hard plastics, but in this I can't find as of yet. So let's hop on to the rear seat space as well to check out how this car is on space. So this is the leg space which I have got. I am around 5'9" and a half, and the leg space is quite impressive. The front seats are power adjusted, not the memory function. And we get the sunroof till here, which is also quite impressive. We do get tinted glass so that he doesn't much interrupt during our hot drives. So that's also quite impressive touch. And these are the here we get the rear AC vents along with the dual USB sockets to have the modern touch in it. And so far it doesn't have the branded of any music system like in Hector we do get the Infinity system, and in the Gloucester as well. So I'm gonna test it later times how this music system was gonna sound. I'm sure it's gonna be impressive like every other MGs. These are the 3 headrests which are available in this car, and you can sit pretty much in a comfortable way in a long distance journey. You won't find absolutely no issues. I was a little bit skeptical for the black and red interior because it's gonna give some claustrophobia regarding. So it's gonna give some claustrophobia to people, but I don't think so. With the panoramic sunroof and beige head. With the beige roof, you won't find any issues whatsoever. So this was small. So let's check out the build quality. It's pretty much it. The doors are very much well put together, and these cars are pretty much on the safer side. We don't have the crash test in these cars from the MG, from any other end caps and all. But so far we can say these are quite impressive in terms of its safety, and we do get all of the safety measures. So if I'm gonna talk about the safety, this car as a Paramount tenant will get all the safety tech which you can imagine: AC, traction control, ABS, EPD, 360-degree camera, and if I gonna talk about its ADAS system, the advanced the drive assist system. So what's that? And it has level 2 in it. Basically there are 3 levels: level 1, level 2 and level 3. Level 1 was in the Gloucester, level 2 in this, and often level 3 were often found in Tesla and in Volvo cars. So in this car we gonna have features like the adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and the emergency brake, pedestrian detection as well. So these are some Paramount features which are gonna see in some 20 lakh rupees car, which is absolutely brilliant. So gonna focus on the cosmetic appeal. These
These are the 17-inch rubber from Continental. They're the 215 section and 55 profile. The design is quite impressive, and we do get all 4 disc brakes in this particular model. I'm not sure about the rest of the variants, but this one is absolutely loaded. And often we see the base model cars are not very much loaded, but in case of MGs, people wanna prefer the top end models, and so do I. So folks, this was a small unveil of the MG's new car Aster, and in near future I'm gonna test this car extensively and have a thorough tour of this car on all the features and very much detail. So stay tuned for that, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit that bell icon, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more such updates.